Hi guys, so this is the completed towel. I'm posting pictures afterwards, so you'll see it on them. I just ended up going around all the edges instead with the seam binding because I bought 1/2 inch thinking that would be wide enough, but it wasn't, so I did an applique stitch around it so it won't fray. And then I ended up cutting the little scales out of the pieces from when I cut the towel, so I just cut little scales. I used a vegetable can, just kind of curved on the bottom and just drew straight lines up to look like scales. And then so I cut those out and I sewed around every single one so with the applique stitch so that it wouldn't fray. And then I sewed them all on there. I know I didn't catch all the strings, but I was running out of time. And then I did end up using the seam binding as the tie so they could tie it around there. So that's what I used, and I used my electric scissors to cut everything out, and it would save so much time. It's so quick to do it that way. So it will still take a process to do it, but I just got like the $3 towels at Walmart, and it's pretty much made each one for $3 because I used all the scraps I had left over. So no, my camera's not very good because I'm just holding it. So there's that, and I'm going to post pictures afterwards, and I have pictures of the process, so I'll post that as a tutorial as well after this. So if you want to see how I did that, stay tuned. If you just want to see the pictures of the girls wearing them, scroll to the end to see it. And so stay tuned. Alright, thanks guys. Bye. Here I got the pattern from Stitch to My Lou blog. I'll try to link it below. I will also be creating a blog with the dimensions inside. So I cut it out, I laid it on my towel, and I used my electric scissors to cut it out, which helped tremendously. It helped so much. I love those scissors. It makes all the cutting out time in half. So I just laid the pattern out and I cut the bottom every towel, and I had a lot left over. So after I cut out all the pieces, as you can see here, there was a lot of pieces left over, so I used all the pieces to make scales. And so here's the finished product of the mermaid tail cut out. So then I lined up the pieces on the floor and I just made scales, and I just cut those out. I used the scales by using a can, and I just kind of eyeballed it and cut out a pattern. Then I couldn't decide whether to make them solid or to make them multicolor. So then I sewed around all the scales with with my sewing machine. I used the applique setting so they wouldn't fray. And then as you can see here, a ton of strings, ton of shedding everywhere. My craft room is even full. So that's the tutorial, guys. And here are the finished finished tails on the little girls. I thought they turned out really adorable, and they all loved them. They fell in love with them. They're like, we're not little girls anymore, we're mermaids. So they had fun. Thanks guys. Bye.